this kind of carries over from the previous confidence, your self-confidence being paramount. Post is for men over 40, just taking charge will set you apart from every single dad, scout leader, little league, sensitive guy that's bored her to tears. Girls of all ages want fun, excitement, uncertainty, and not to be bored. Deliver this, and your only risk will be fucking yourself to death. Dr. Ralph Napolitano, he's a chiropractor. He's in New York City, but like his family owns like a restaurant. If you want to know where you meet a lot of women, own a restaurant in New York City. But he has a third point here is, I think this was for like divorced guys or older players. Kill the nice guy personality. Women eventually resent the nice guys. Yes, dear, whatever you want. Yes, dear, that's good. Wherever you want to eat is fine with me. You must learn to be decisive and lead. Women want this, not the nice guy. Again, girls do not want to make decisions. They want you to make decisions for them so they can be along for the ride. But especially men who are in their late 30s, 40s, 50s, if they've gone through a divorce, their identity or your identity will be as a dad, a little leaguer, a scout leader, a responsible, person of the community. And these are all things that are good for you and your kids and your family. But in the dating pool, it's best to just push that over to the side and work on charisma, work on taking charge, leading the way. You don't have to be a complete asshole, but it actually helps. But for men that are in their 40s and having to get back into the game, it's a bad idea to, we even say only if you really run out of things to talk about, you bring up the kids. Because girls will talk about their kids. And if you have to buy time, you can say, hey, tell me about your kids. And girls will talk and they'll find you pretty interesting. And it buys you time to stay with more interesting topics, sexier topics. But again, for guys in their 40s, they've spent 10, 20 years suppressing their natural assholeness. And it's under there. You just have to like let it back up and kind of like move the dad stuff and the responsible scout leader and the corporate ladder climbing guy over to the side and let your freak flag fly, because you can be both. But just for men over 40, taking charge, having a plan. Bunny and I, we've got a girlfriend that's in her like late 40s, early 50s, and she's been dating. And she was talking about the number of men that show up and go, what do you want to do? I mean, we're talking like, man, it's like these guys do not have a clue. And these are men that should know better. If you make it into your 40s and 50s, you should know better than to show up and ask some chick what she wants to do. She doesn't know. She wants you to lead the way and entertain her and move her to bed. So just knowing, and there was another tweet earlier this week, like yesterday, about a guy that's in his 40s, just having a plan, just knowing where you want to take her and then moving her through that plan, you're going to be way ahead of the curve. You're going to do just fine. And like I said, all of this is in my How to Build a Dating System book that you can find at fortworthplayboy.gumroad.com. If you're back in the game, you're getting your feet back under you, it's the best source of moving a girl from complete stranger or girl that you work with or girl that's a vendor or girl that you kind of know to naked and in your bed, and then becoming a repeat customer. For men 40 plus, just taking charge will set you apart from every single dad, scout leader, little league, sensitive guy that's bored her to tears. Girls of all ages want fun, excitement, uncertainty, and to not be bored. Deliver this, and your only risk will be fucking yourself to death. Guaranteed. It happens all the time. Sometimes it doesn't hurt what